Hi, welcome everyone. Welcome to Cards Whisper-Zenflow Inside. So, in today's pick a choice reading, this is going to be for anyone who's wondering why a certain connection just isn't flowing the way it used to. It is about understanding why certain connection is suddenly feeling off balance, where the energy might be going wrong, and what you can consciously do about it. This could be with a partner, a friend, a family member, honestly, any relationship that feels a bit stuck or misunderstood right now. So take a deep breath in, pick the pile that's calling you the most. Your intuition will guide you right. Your intuition knows what message you need to hear today. However, just remember this isn't only limited to love, it could be any relationship that's feeling confusing, strained, or uncertain right now. So here goes the choices. All right, welcome option A. So you picked this choice and let's begin with your reading. Okay, so let me put the cards aside first. Okay, we'll be using 4 different piles for today's reading. Okay, all right. So let's first check. You can think of a person for whom you are checking this reading for. And now let's see, how are you coming across to this person that you are thinking about? How are you, or how's my option A coming across to the person they have on their mind? Okay, Queen of Pentacles. All right. So this person feels that you are pretty abundant. You are a caring, nurturing person. You are a very positive person, very grounded. I think they have very positive opinion about you. And they also feel that you are complete in your own way, yet you are very humble, very nice. I mean, they think very positively, very highly of you. They also feel, or they also get some kind of motherly instinct from you. It may not be it's not necessary what gender you are watching this reading, but they do get some soft energies, caring energies from you. All right, so let's check as to how you are viewing this person. Okay, King of Swords. All right, so for you, this person is a little high-headed, egoistic, strong, has strong opinions and wants to control you. So yes, they, you probably think about them like that. Now let's see how both of you look at each other. This is Queen of Wands. So both of you actually, you feel that you have both very strong personalities, but there is something which is common between the two of you, is the connection of some sort of creativity and some sort of passion that you both feel towards life in general, maybe towards each other. And whenever you are together, maybe there is some sort of there's always some sort of an action. Now this action uh, could be that when you are both together, then maybe there's some friction also of opinions. One person wants it maybe in a subtle way, and the other one wants it completely in a flamboyant way. Or someone thinks from the heart, someone, the other one is pretty logical. So yes, that is how your connection is looking like. I don't see much of a friction here though, but there is a little bit of egoistic uh, clash that you feel from the person's side. that they are a bit egoistic. All right, let's check some more as to what else is there which can be sort of a deal breaker between the two of you, or let's see what else is there. Okay. So somewhere, it says that you both want to move on from this rift. Now, whatever rift or whatever misunderstanding is there, you don't want to address it, is what I see here. I feel that both of you have this feeling that if you will talk about this misunderstanding, it would flare up more. So it's better that you just move on to something which does not create further conflicts or disagreements. So you are in an avoidant phase right now. Now, it's basically, I guess this is more from their side than from your side. Okay. This avoidant energy. Uninterested. So, yeah. So right now, one of you is not even interested in solving this misunderstanding which is happening between the two of you. Okay, what else? Then we have thief. So one of you feels that the other one has sort of behaved in a way which is like this theft does not mean any monetary theft or any material theft. This means that someone feels being used, and behind their back they feel that there has been some sort of someone has said something against the other one which has not gone very well with them. And also I see here that maybe you've had this misunderstanding earlier also, but now they feel that there's no point in resolving this because this is going to become even muckier if it's talked about. So it's better to move on and not address it anymore. Let's check from the tarot cards as well as to what is there. What else is there? Seven of Cups. So yes, this is like a mixed emotional energy. Sometimes you both want to talk about it, you both want to resolve it, but then the moment that thought comes of resolving, immediately or instantly it feels as if there's no point because someone is like almost losing hope in the connection and feels that it's not important now to address it because it would not be understood, or as I said earlier, it would become even more messy. Okay, Seven of Wands. So another Seven of Cups, now Seven of Wands. So one of you does not want to address it, other one is feeling very defensive and feeling again that egoistic approach that I am right, I know I did not do anything wrong, and why should I sort of even talk about it, and if they feel anything they should come and approach me. I don't want to approach this issue anymore. So and you or somebody else, whoever is being in this energy, is even trying to not even they are acting as if you don't exist anymore in their life, or one of you. I would not say they or you would know the situation better, But I do see that one does not want to address the moment the feeling comes that, okay, let me make things better by talking it out, or why spoil the relationship. Instantly that person goes into an avoidant mode. The other one is too defensive, too egoistic to say that, I am wrong, or both of us are wrong, let's mend our ways. So the one who's more egoistic is not ready to agree. I feel this energy is of the other person, because this is coming under King of Swords, and we were checking as to what the energy is of the other person. All right, so what else is there? Four of Pentacles. Now this could be not necessarily related to some money issue also, but if it's not related to any money issue, then you both are very closed off, and as if both have closed the doors and are not willing to completely open up about this misunderstanding. Overall energy is of Six of Cups. You do deep down at soul level in your subconscious, you do miss each other's company, companionship, or whatever good moments that you've had earlier. You do miss that. So, and you want, actually both of you want to revive the connection, but due to one person's avoidant energy, other person's egoistic nature, this connection is right now pretty closed. All right, so do we see any hope in this connection? Let's see. Is there any hope in this connection? Okay, the Chariot. All right, very positive energies, I would say, but here both of you will have to move forward. Only then. See, these two horses, black and white, are going in different directions, and this charioteer wants to bring them together, but they both are right now going in different directions. So maybe there's someone, maybe some person who knows both of you, wants to bring you both together, but right now because of your own energies you are in different directions. But Chariot is a very positive card. If you would listen to this mediator of yours, you can come together, you can be back together and revive your relationship. But right now it seems like that it's even becoming difficult for the mediator as well. Okay, the Empress. All right, so some feminine energy very strongly coming here, who can be who can bring you both together. Probably your mother, if you are if this is like between the siblings, then maybe it's the mother who can bring you both together. If it's even if it's like you're talking about your spouse, then maybe your respective mothers or one of your mothers can bring you both back together. If it's between two friends, then also maybe your moms can bring you together and can make you see things from a better perspective. But definitely both the cards, Chariot, Empress, are very, very positive energies, and if we ask in a yes and no, they both are saying yes, there is very high hope in this connection. All right, the High Priestess. All right, another feminine energy here, that actually the decision lies with you. You both have to take this. It has to come from within. Right now you both are completely not wanting to come out with the real truth. You both are keeping it inside and you're just letting it go for the time being. Yes, the overall energy is of strength, so it will need some sort of inner strength for both of you, mental strength, emotional strength, for you to come together and talk out your issues. Okay, so let's check now as to how can this relationship be, I mean, how can you both make it happen? How can you make it work? Okay, history. All right. So this says, write your history together, map out the future. So definitely you people have a history. You both have known each other from a very, very long time. Six of Cups card which came here. This is the card of childhood memories, nostalgia. So you have a long history, and if you really want a future, then you should not give it away just like that. Just remember that relationships are very precious, and for small misunderstandings, they shouldn't be, just you shouldn't let them go like that. Okay. All right. Resolution. Face conflicts with courage. Find the key to unlock the understanding. See? So, High Priestess energy. This is like, this understanding is within you. Only you both can unlock this mystery and talk it out and bring a resolution. And also be willing to face the conflicts. You both are right now running away. That's what those cards were saying. Both of you are in an energy of sort of avoidant energy, I would say. One is ego, one is avoidant, but both are trying to not address it at all, as I said at the beginning of the reading. So be courageous enough to face whatever the other person has to say. Just talk it out and finish it. Don't try to brush it under the carpet. Memory. So this looks like, again, someone with whom you have memories. Now here we have a couple here. Now this could be with your spouse, some misunderstanding, and you both are not staying together. So, or if you are, then not talking to each other. So they say, treasure every shared memory shining like jewels. So again, this image might be talking about a couple, not necessarily that this is about a couple. This could be that because of your respective partners also, the misunderstanding might have happened, but you've been like, good family, friends, or connection, whatever. So try to, release those negative energies, negative memories, and create fresh memories. So it says, treasure every shared memory shining like jewels. All right, overall energy says symbiosis, and it says depend on each other, growing together in a unique rhythm of unity. So yes, there is a lot of power in unity. There is no point standing alone. Single person can never be a power. The power is always in unity. So if you can take that step forward and you can talk it out, please do. That's what even the cards are saying, universe is saying, and my suggestion too. All right, let's check if they were to say something to you right now, what would they tell you? Travel. All right, so let's go on a long drive. So this could be, like either, see, there travel, the message, whatever might have been written here, I would interpret what my gut feeling, my intuition is saying. That one is that this misunderstanding can be resolved if you both plan to travel together. Or this misunderstanding happened during some travel time. There's something related to travel which they want to say to you. Okay. Loyalty. Now, this is, don't try to be perfect, just be true. So, maybe, like you have said something behind their back which has not gone down very well with them, and maybe when you met them or meet them, you are very sweet or very different, but what you understood, either in their absence or in your absence, what has been said, in their absence what you said, which they have understood, or the way the behavior was, they did not like that behavior. Okay, acceptance. Now this acceptance is that despite all the misunderstandings, all the flaws, all the disagreements, they are willing to accept everything and start afresh, because they also feel that you are a part of their world. All right, overall energy, oh, so sweet. Family, look at this. So this is all about family bondings. This is all about see, loyalty and acceptance only comes when there is an unconditional love and there is strong bonds, strong roots. So I don't know if you chose somebody from the family, or was it like a friend, or even if it was your love interest, you are like a family to them and they would not want to lose you. So this was your reading, option A. I hope you got some insight. And I hope this reading helped you see things with more clarity and compassion. Whether that meant healing, setting boundaries, or simply you understood someone's energy better. And if this has resonated, do like, share, and subscribe to support my space. And let me know that did you choose this pile and how much could you resonate with it. Until next time, stay aligned, stay kind, and remember, every connection teaches us something about our own selves. Take care. Bye-bye. Welcome, option B. So you chose this option. Let's begin with your reading. All right. So let's check as to how this person is viewing you. I hope you have thought of the person which is for whom you are watching this reading for. So let's see how this person is looking at you, or how do they perceive you. 1 second, let me keep the cards a little aside so that there's some space. Okay. All right, so how does this person views my option B? Okay, Page of Cups. All right, so they view you as somebody who is very emotional and very sentimental, very childish, and who thinks from their heart. All right, let's see how you view them. Queen of Cups. Wow. All right. So you view them as someone who is matured, yes, little bit of a drama queen, or a, like more dramatic, melodramatic. Maybe there is an age gap between the two of you. You could also be watching this for a person who is older to you, but you do see them as very caring, very soft-hearted person. In fact, both of you have a very deep emotional connect with each other. Now, I do not know if you are watching this for someone who's like older to you, as in an elder sibling or a parent, or maybe a friend with whom you have an age gap. And even if it means for a love interest, then maybe you have some sort of an age gap. If age gap is not there, then maybe there is some sort of an uh, emotional age gap. One person thinks like they view you as someone who is very childish, you view them as someone who is matured yet emotional. Both of you actually, oh my god, this is amazing. King of Cups. So overall energy between both of you is something like, both of you somewhere agree that emotionally you bond very, very, very strongly. There's a extreme strong emotional connection between the two of you. So let me put it this way, that if it is for one of your parents, then it means that you are like, you feel that you are, maybe you are watching this for your parents or something like that. If it's not for your parents, then it means that emotionally you are like, very well connected, deep rooted. This is like I would say this is like a divinely connected relationship, as if it's been God sent. If it's not for your parents, then of course parents are also I mean, there's definitely, with parents, definitely that is a divine connection, which is like, a destined connection. This also, if it's not for your parents, then this is a heavily destined connection. Okay. So let's see if there is some sort of a disagreement, misunderstanding, or let's see, what's the tea here? Let's spill the tea. Fishing for comments. Okay, so yes, very, very emotional energy. You both want some sort of validation from each other, and you feel that enough validation or acknowledgement is missing in this relationship. Like if you are making efforts, then you feel that there are not it's not reciprocated the way it should, and similarly from the other person. So yes, that's where this relationship is lacking, I would say. So you need to, oh god, why this card is here. All right. So you both need to appreciate each other more. Also, I would say communication, lack of communication is also there. Then it says same shit, different day. So, which means that, there's some sort of boredom is there in this connection. It's like a very routined life, very routined way of communication. Or even if it's like, if it's like a friendship or a love reading or a love interest, then you are, like there's no spark in this relationship. It's very, very, very monotonous, I would say. So some newness is meant to be brought here. Wasting time. Okay, so both of you are feeling as if you are wasting time in this connection. There is some sort of rigidity, some sort of stuck energies, and I would say, very fixated kind of energies. Nobody wants to budge from their, either from their mindset, or doesn't want to put in more efforts in this connection. All right, it again says this ain't shit. So it's like, both of you want something here. You want this relationship to grow, to blossom, but you don't know how. So let's check some more here. What else is happening here? Seven of Wands. So one of you is trying to put the point across, but very carefully, very carefully, because you feel that this approach has to be in a way where I think this is for the person you are watching for. That person is trying to come forward, but very carefully, taking steps very in a very guarded way, because they feel that if they make one mistake, then you would be gone. So they are being very careful. So that's why, it's like becoming maybe boring, because everything, if you have to think before doing, that becomes slightly monotonous, slightly boring. Okay, Three of Pentacles. All right, so both of you in some way are very busy also in your work, and it's more of a shop talk that you do, and maybe that light-hearted energy is missing here. Since both of you have the Cups energy, you both want that emotional connect, but right now emotional connect is not happening. All you are doing is, one, becoming very cautious of how to go forward. The other person is again, trying to only talk very logical, and what's happening at work, what's happening in general in life. Yeah, I do see the emotions missing here. I have not got any Cups card here. Four of Cups. I said no Cups, but the Cups card which I've got is, see how in a bored way this person is sitting. And there is this cup which universe is giving, but this person is not willing to take. Now, this is where, the lack is. That universe is telling you how to go about, but you both are keeping your eyes closed to how to move forward. And you're not trying to even make an effort, because you feel that, maybe both of you feel that nothing's going to come out of it, or you feel that it's too much of a hassle to try it out also. Overall energy is of Nine of Pentacles, where both of you are saying that we are okay in our independent spaces. The way we are leading our lives, it's perfectly fine. And let's see. Happy yet lonely. In aloneness, there is no happiness. So you both are trying to stay happy in your respective spaces, yet you are not happy. Okay, now let's see if there is any hope in this connection to bridge this gap, to bring some sort of an emotional connect between the two of you. Tower. Okay. All right, so see, this is a very strong card, Tower. Now, this means that you would bridge this gap, both of you, only when you would know that this connection has completely gone away from your hands, when there will be a tower moment. Until then, you people are not going to make any effort. You people need a shake up. Really, do you want to reach that stage, guys? Option B. Why do you want to reach that stage? Why doesn't one of you are watching this, so why don't you only take that step? Why do you want to reach here when it's like completely gone, when the relationship, you would know that it's finished? It is then it will hit you hard as to, oh my god, this person has gone away from my life forever. So don't wait for this time. The world, yes. So this is saying that complete your world by bringing in each other together. Don't wait and don't waste time. See, I got this card here, wasting time. All you are doing is waiting and wasting. Nothing's going to come out of this unless and until you guys just be a little more open with each other and talk your feelings truly, totally with each other. If it's like, if it's with some issue with your parents, talk it out. You want to cry, you want to do whatever, like have an outburst, do it. Siblings also, friendships also. And if it's a love relationship, then yes, even more strongly. Whatever the hesitation is, because I see that here that there is an age gap. So if it's an age gap, or if it's any other issue related to not being on the same page emotionally, do try to make each other understand and complete your world. Okay, one more card here, the Chariot. So yes, move forward, take your horses forward. If you need a mediator, you need someone to talk it out, do that. You need some kind of counseling, because Three of Pentacles also talks about a third person coming in and making you both see the perspective correctly. So if you need any relationship counselor or anybody who can, come and help you see both sides of the coin, both your individual perspectives, that will really help you. Overall energy is of Devil. I don't know why I feel that this is more about love reading than anything else, because this Devil energy is like, telling me that you both are together but still not together, or you are chained in somewhere else from where you need to break away and come together. You are in some stuck energies, or someone is saying something to you which is not very very positive about the other person, and you're letting that affect you. So some sort of mind games are happening, because of which you both are not sorting out your issues. In fact, I don't see any issues here. I feel that there are no issues. It's just a distance, emotional distance, which you guys need to bridge. There's some sort of a coldness which you need to turn into some warmth, some affection. And this is not happening because either you are internally not letting that happen, or someone saying something because of which your respective minds are telling you not to bridge this gap. Something like that. All right, let's see as to if this relationship needs to be bridged, what can be done? What do you both need to do? All right, it says language. So some sort of a love language. Learn the language of each other's love. Communicate the depths of the soul. So yes, your inner child needs to talk to the other person's inner child. You both need to understand each other's love language. See this picture. Now again, this can be interpreted in two ways. As I said, it could be a bonding between you and your parents, or it could be that your inner child needs to meet the other person's inner child. Okay, metamorphosis. Every transformation in a relationship heralds a rebirth. Yes, so this relationship definitely needs a rebirth. You need to, like a butterfly, you need to reach that level of metamorphosis that the whole process of the life cycle of a butterfly goes through. So you need that transformation, and that transformation, I hope it does not come after the Tower moment. You do it before that only. Otherwise, yes, after that after that Tower moment, this transformation would definitely happen for both of you. You both will realize it. Tradition. Create traditions for two, continuing the flame of love. Yes. Growing old together. That is what is seen here. Carry forward some old traditions, build some new traditions, walk by example, lead by example, so that you can leave some footprints behind for the younger generation, or the generation which is looking upon you. All right, and then we have mirror each other's emotions. Be mirrors to each other, reflecting the truest selves. Yes, this is the most important thing. Very important that you reflect each other's energies positively. Do empathize and do try to understand each other. Okay, so now let's just check if they were to send you some message, what would they tell you? Okay, expectation. Yes, there is an expectation. See, there is an expectation from the other one. There is hope that both of you have from each other. And this says that hope you will understand me. So both of you want to understand. That's the expectation. At least they have, because we are checking as to what, if they were to say something to you, what would they say? So this is the expectation they have, that understand me, what I want. Patience. So that's another thing that they want you to have. Patience. Patiently hear them, understand them, is what they are trying to tell you. And they also are saying that they are waiting for you patiently. All right, two cards have come out. One says question, which is like, they say, I loved you so much, why did you break my heart? So many cups, Page of Cups, Queen of Cups, King of Cups we saw. So much of emotions. See, they feel as if you have broken their heart. Too much love flowing between the two of you. And this says acceptance. I accept you with all your flaws. You are my world. And we had the World card also here. So if it's a love reading, yes, this is this is a very sweet reading. Very, very sweet reading. Isolation. See, Nine of Pentacles with God. I told you, individually you're trying hard to stay happy, but you're not. It says that, I'm feeling too isolated. And because you're not understanding them, they say that it's okay if you're not understanding, then I'm better off alone only. Then I'm not interested. It says, leave me alone then. So yes, this was your reading, option B. I hope it helped you to see things with some more clarity, some more compassion, and I hope it meant some sort of healing and understanding your person's energies better. And if it has resonated, please do like, share and subscribe to support my space, and let me know if you chose this pile, then did it call out to you? Do comment in the comment section. Until next time, stay aligned, stay kind, and remember, every connection teaches us something about our own selves. Take care. See you next time. Bye-bye.